Rain chances increasing across the state on Sunday and Monday as a strong cold front arrives. Let's talk about who may have to deal with some rowdy storms in this Saturday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Good afternoon. It's Saturday, the 16th of November, 2024. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Buddy-in-Chief David Reimer. Increasing cloud cover later today and tonight, giving way to precipitation chances on Sunday and Monday as a strong upper-level storm system pushes across the state. Let's take a look at the high-res rapid refresh model for Sunday into Monday morning. We're going to have isolated scattered showers on Sunday, eastern third of Texas, with numerous showers and thunderstorms increasing in both intensity and coverage as we go throughout Sunday into Sunday night. Borderland, far west Texas, Davis, Guadalupe Mountains, Trans-Pecos, the Big Bend, Panhandle, West Texas, the Permian Basin. The potential, if not likelihood, of showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, and especially tomorrow night. You can see as we get into late Sunday evening, generally after 9 p.m. Central Time, we're expecting a line of thunderstorms to become more organized across parts of the Panhandle, West Texas, down to the Permian Basin. And that's going to be associated with the arrival of stronger upper-level lift. We're going to have a lot of wind shear in place, and as that upper-level storm system arrives, we're expecting the atmosphere to become actually a bit more unstable after sunset tomorrow night into Monday morning. That has less to do with surface heating and more to do with cooling upper-level temperatures as that storm system arrives, thus increasing the temperature gradient and instability. So we go through late Sunday evening into Monday morning. We're expecting a line of thunderstorms to move east across northwest Texas, the Big Country, the Concho Valley, into Texoma, North Texas, the Hill Country, and Central Texas. Some of these storms are expected to be severe. We're going to talk more about that in just a moment. You can see as we get to 6 a.m. Monday, line of storms generally expected to be in Texoma, western North Texas, the Big Country, the Concho Valley, northern Edwards Plateau, moving into the Hill Country. It's possible the storms may be moving a bit quicker than that. As we switch over to the North America model, get us through Monday into Tuesday morning, you can see as we start this loop back over, we're expecting thunderstorms, a line at least, to continue moving east across the I-35 corridor Monday morning to around lunchtime Monday. Again, they could be moving a little more quickly than that, moving then east across the eastern third of Texas, the Arkansas, East Texas, the Brazos Valley, southeast Texas, and the Golden Triangle. Some of these storms may continue to be a bit rowdy as well. You can see we're also expecting some wraparound moisture to produce rain in the Panhandle through the morning and early afternoon hours on Monday before that ends. And again, that is going to be liquid rain, not snow. All right, let's talk about the severe weather potential. Here's the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Sunday evening into Monday morning. This is expected to be a nocturnal severe weather threat. Much of tomorrow is going to be calm in the severe weather department. We're not expecting things to get rowdy until after 9 to 10 p.m. Central, when the main upper level lift arrives and allows a line of storms to form on the leading edge of the cold front, dry line, whatever you want to call it. For our case here, it doesn't matter. We're going to have that line of storms then move from west to east. The most intense storms could produce quarter to ping pong ball size hail, damaging straight line winds of 60 to 70 miles an hour, and spin up tornadoes on the leading edge of the squall line. It doesn't look like we're going to be dealing with a situation of discrete storms ahead of the squall line, just a line of rowdy storms, some of which could produce strong winds and spin up tornadoes. Not all the storms are going to be producing hail, wind, tornadoes. In fact, most probably won't. This is going to be a situation like last Thursday and Friday when we had a line of storms move from west to east across the state, and most storms behaved except a few that produced damaging winds and at times brief low-level circulations. And it's kind of hard in these winter cool season events, whatever you want, for these ingredients to always come together perfectly, but when they do, we can have issues, so that's why we have to pay attention. And again, the potential for scattered severe storms Sunday night to Monday morning. Permian Basin, Edwards Plateau, the Big Country, the Concho Valley, West Texas, Northwest Texas, into western portions of Northwest Texas by sunrise Monday morning. As we continue through Monday morning and Monday afternoon, the potential for isolated, maybe scattered severe storms with a continued threat of localized damaging winds and brief spin-up tornadoes across the eastern third of the state, including Texoma, North Texas, Central Texas, East Texas, Southeast Texas, the Golden Triangle, the Piney Woods of East Texas, Northeast Texas, and the Arklatex. Specifically for tomorrow night, here is the tornado risk. Storm Prediction Center highlighting the highest potential relatively, which is still a low threat of tornadoes, in the Big Country into western North Texas and northwest Texas. There are some indications in the high-res weather model guidance we may see a slightly favorable corridor for low-level circulations and spin-up tornado potential with that line of storms as it moves across those regions. But we can't rule a spin-up tornado out in the Concho Valley, the Permian Basin, or West Texas either, but we'll have to keep an eye on things tomorrow night before storms finally move out of Texas Monday afternoon. Rainfall-wise, we're looking at a good gully washer here, 1.5 to 3 inches of rain possible. The eastern half of the Panhandle, West Texas, the Permian Basin, the Concho Valley, the Big Country, Northwest Texas into Texoma, western North Texas, with the potential for flooding, especially tomorrow night into Monday morning. Northwest Texas, the Big Country into West Texas, the Permian Basin, where we could have multiple rounds of heavy rainfall. Generally speaking, as the line of storms moves east into Monday, they'll be moving more quickly, not expecting as long of a period of rain, so at this point, 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain seems like a realistic bet. Some folks on the lucky side, maybe up to an inch of rain. After the rain moves out Monday afternoon, it's looking like maybe a small chance of some snow flurries Tuesday in the Panhandle, not expecting a significant winter issue at this point. And then we'll have a strong cold front come on in as we make it into Wednesday. Well, here's the low temperatures for Wednesday. Meant to show you the high temperatures on Wednesday. Here we go. Highs only in the 40s. West Texas, the Panhandle, northwest winds with wind chills down to the 20s. Expecting highs below 60 degrees northwest half of the state, and then 60s to 70s southeastern half of Texas Wednesday afternoon. As the cold front continues moving southeast, we're expecting temperatures Thursday morning, and for that matter, Wednesday morning, to be below freezing in the Panhandle, West Texas, with temperatures down into the 30s Thursday morning, the northwestern 2/3 of the state. Now, those of you on the urban heat islands, DFW, I-35 corridor down through Austin, San Antonio, you'll probably round out about 40. Outskirts of the towns and down into sheltered areas could be in the low to mid-30s. So there will be the potential for some frost and isolated freeze concerns in the hill country, the Concho Valley, the Big Country, Northwest Texas, the Permian Basin, the Big Bend, the borderland far west Texas, even into parts of the Brazos Valley. We could see isolated spots getting down to the low to mid-30s. We're expecting 40s across the Texas Gulf Coast to right about 50 down into the Rio Grande Valley. So definitely not a crazy, scary Arctic outbreak, but it's definitely going to be the coldest morning we've seen across most of the state so far this fall. It's going to feel like late November, but the good news is we're going to start warming up again pretty quickly the following day into Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the afternoon back into the 60s, 70s, and it's looking like it may be dry again for a prolonged period after, well, Monday. So it's not going to be helpful for the drought situation, but we'll keep an eye on things as we head into the final couple weeks of November. That'll be it for your quick severe weather update this afternoon. Didn't end up being so quick, but that's okay. We'll have another video update out Sunday morning, probably before most of y'all wake up. And until then, you can get your localized or your local weather forecast, interactive weather radar, more in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers where you download apps for your device. And we'll have updates posted on our social media channels as well. All right, we'll talk to you all again tomorrow morning. Keep an eye on the sky Sunday night into Monday.